CBS Sports presentation of the Napa Auto Parts 300 is sponsored by the 6,200 Napa Auto Parts stores nationwide. 10-10-3-2-1. And by Goodyear, innovators of run-flat technology.
One lap to the restart here at Daytona. Car number 29 was started by Curtis Markham. Ted Musgrave practiced that car yesterday afternoon. He's in relief. And they are up to second place. We believe and are trying to confirm that they only took on 2 tires during this pit stop, which you can do much faster than changing 4. Joe Nemechek is third. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is up to fourth. There has been no penalty assessed for pushing that tire out into the infield grass, exiting his pit. Jeff Green is fifth, and neatness doesn't always count in the pits, as we'll show you here. Little overflow. That's on Joe Nemechek's car. Here's Ken Squire.
One of the impressive runs out here today is Todd Bodine in the 66. This car did not arrive at the track until 6 o'clock this morning. This is a backup car, and it had tried to qualify. Barry Bodine had given it a shot. They'd sent it back to North Carolina. It arrived. It finally got through inspection, and 4 of the Bodine family were all working on it. It was Jeff who was telling me that yesterday's happy hour turned into hell hour for them, and it collected the original number 66, the primary car. This car from the back of the field has worked its way well up through and now runs in 12th position. Todd Bodine, who was second here a year ago, is really looking like he's ready to do some business in the final half of this race.
Getting set for the restart. 62 laps complete. Randy LaJoie up front. Curtis Markham's car. Ted Musgrave aboard in second. Joe Nemechek third. Dale Earnhardt Jr. in fourth. Jeff Green in fifth. Terry Labonte is sixth. Lyndon Amick seventh. Jeff Burton is eighth. Adam Petty in ninth place. And last year's series runner-up Matt Kenseth is 10th. Ahead of Ron Hornaday, Todd Bodine, Phil Parsons, and rookie Casey Atwood. Mike McLaughlin came into the pits first, but with that first gear problem came out of the pits 15th. We're back under green.
Randy LaJoie was very, very fortunate that the caution came out just when it did, or he would have been a lap down. He raced back to the flag, got his pit stop made, raced back to the flag, got back in the lead lap. When everybody else came into the pits, he came all the way around leading the race.
Sometimes a little bad luck, Ned, can turn into good luck for you.
Sure can.
Ralph Shaheen.
Mike, there's some deals being made down here on pit road. It turns out Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Joe Nemechek are both about 3 laps short on fuel right now as far as their fuel mileage calculations. So the 2 crew chiefs, Brian Patty and Tony Uri Sr., have been down here talking about what they're going to do. They're going to try to hook up and stay together and draft it to conserve fuel, but they think they might have to come in late for a quick splash.
Here comes Nemechek around the outside, so on the running order next time by, if he picks up that spot, his name will be displayed in green. Those are drivers who gained a position the last lap. Drivers displayed in red in the upper left of your screen have lost a position.
You know, when they did the interview with the crew chief on LaJoie's car, Mark Reno, here we see Nemechek making a move down on the inside. He said, we want to get to the halfway point and get the halfway money. Then they had the flat tire. I thought they were out of it, but now they were 5 laps from the drop of the green flag, and that halfway money will be paid since we were under caution at the halfway.
Mike, that was a little bump drafting down the back straightaway there. Dale Earnhardt Jr., what a great job from the back of the field all the way up now to 4th spot and looking over the back of the Nemechek car. I'm sure he wants to get up there and lead this race.
From Nemechek, that's the best view we've had to confirm that there is no damage to the front of Earnhardt's car after shoving that tire from the pit in front of them out into the grass. Dale Earnhardt Jr. took his backup car to the back of the field, and he has climbed to 3rd place. Jeff Burton was very slow getting up to speed on that restart. He restarted 8th, but he's dropped back to 18th in 1 lap.
And I would bet Mike McLaughlin has to be sitting there wondering where that first that metal around in there. It could get 2nd, 3rd, and 4th pretty quick.
65 laps complete. 300 miles today, 500 tomorrow here in Daytona to conclude Stock Car Speedways.
Whew. You talk about some moving along there, Ned.
headhunting for the lead. Joe Nemechek had a look on the high side of Randy LaJoie, trying to put that 87 up front.
And when I mentioned that Bobby Hamilton Jr. is back out there as we see this racing going on. Ooh, very heavy racing going on.
Earnhardt Jr. down to the inside. Here comes, is that
Everybody's racing the lines around the racetrack right now. There is no preferred line.
That is Terry Labonte, that red car up on the outside. He's got some help there from Mike McLaughlin. That's what 190 miles an hour looks like from ground level.
Well, let's just get in here and find out what they're talking about. Hey, Brian Patty, what are you saying to Tony Eury here?
Trying to get a little bit of help. I mean, you know, he's got great motors, got great team, championship team. Just trying to get a little bit of help, that's all.
All right, Tony, you going to help these guys?
Yeah, for a little while. We're not going to hit them all day, though.
Help them as long as they're fast, I guess, is the way.
It's like I love you for a little while.
Yeah, exactly. Earnhardt's getting a little restless there. He's looking on the outside off the dogleg, trying to get by Nemechek. He's moving to the inside now. He's moving all over the racetrack. He's very, very quick.
That's not helping. Not like that. Phil Parsons up on the high side of the racetrack there. 6 cars now have broken away. Terry Labonte, number 44, 10 times a winner in the Grand National Series, but hasn't won since Darlington 1996. And look at this scramble. Here comes McLaughlin, number 34, side by side with Adam Petty. McLaughlin cannot accelerate out of the pits without first gear. He's right behind 29, Ted Musgrave.
Yeah, and he's kind of caught up there. He can be very quick, but if you don't have a race in line to get by these guys, you have to run with the people you're with.
Bill Stevens.
Adam Petty having a great run. He started 21st. He's moved into the top 10. I just spoke to his crew chief, Lance Dieters, and he tells me the biggest problem right now is telling Adam to be patient. He's like his grandfather. He sees a line of cars. He wants to get to the front of them. And it's just like the old saying, don't roll your pants up until you get to the water.
Come on.
33 cars are on the lead lap. Elton Sawyer and Jason Keller running 3 and 5 laps down, respectively. Bobby Hamilton Jr. 36 laps down, and 7 cars out of the race. There's McLaughlin, number 34. Started in the second row. 5th straight time he started among the front 2 rows.
Right in front of him is the...
Nemechek, trouble, Ned.
Yes, into the pits.
There's smoke coming out of the back of that car.
Second try to win this race in a consecutive mode. Last year's champion, Joe Nemechek, radioed the crew. I think it might have blown up.
And he hits behind the wall and out of the race.
Schrader, Mark Martin, Michael Waltrip, Jeff Purvis, and now Joe Nemechek are among the favorites who are out of it here at Daytona. 70 laps complete. Randy LaJoie, the leader. Dale Earnhardt Jr., the series champion, has now climbed to second place.